Avocado is loved all around the world, whether on morning toast, in creamy guacamole, or even in beauty products. But what if I told you that this superfood hides secrets that not everyone wants you to know? Today, we're going to dive deep into this story and discover what really happens before the avocado reaches your table. Imagine this scene. You walk into the supermarket and see a pile of perfect avocados with that tempting green color. They seem to say, "Take me home. I'm healthy and delicious." But the journey of this fruit isn't always that natural. Many avocados go through an artificial ripening process. They arrive green and, before being put on sale, are exposed to ethylene gas in closed chambers. This gas speeds up ripening, but also prevents the fruit from developing all its flavor compounds and phytonutrients. In other words, beautiful on the outside, not always as nutritious on the inside as they seem. Here's a practical tip. Next time you pick an avocado, gently press it with your thumb. If it sinks too much, it's overripe. If it doesn't leave any mark, it's still green. The perfect point is when it yields slightly to pressure. Whenever possible, prefer varieties grown in California, like the famous Hass, and avoid those that are too shiny, as they might have a wax coating. Now, let's talk about avocado oil. It's also famous for being healthy, but there's a big problem: lack of regulation. Unlike extra virgin olive oil, which has clear international standards, avocado oil has no official definition. This opens the door to fraud. Studies have already shown that some brands sell avocado oil that actually contains blends of cheaper oils like soybean or canola, and in some cases contain no avocado at all. And it doesn't stop there. Oxidation is another villain. Think about when you cut an apple and it quickly browns. It's the same chemical reaction. Avocado oil, if poorly stored or processed, oxidizes easily, losing nutrients and potentially becoming inflammatory. That's why you should always choose dark glass bottles with a visible expiration date and, if possible, a harvest date. Good quality oil has a slight greenish tint, a sign of chlorophyll. Guacamole doesn't escape this conversation either. At many fast food chains, what you think is fresh guacamole is actually a mix of starch, hydrogenated oils, and even green peas to add color. The result, little or no real avocado. So, if you want to guarantee flavor and nutrients, make your own at home. And one detail few people mention: even cosmetic products labeled as containing avocado oil often use soybean or palm oil as a base, adding only a minimal amount of avocado for marketing purposes. Still, don't be fooled. Avocado, when genuine and well selected, is an amazing health ally. It's rich in good fats, magnesium, and potassium. A single medium avocado can provide up to 700 milligrams of this essential mineral. Additionally, it has a much lower proportion of omega-6 compared to seed oils, which helps maintain the body's inflammatory balance. The final lesson is simple. It's not enough to eat superfoods. You need to know their origin and choose wisely. Prefer fresh fruits, quality oils, and avoid industrialized versions that sacrifice nutrients for appearance. Now I want to know, did you already suspect all this about avocado? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to keep uncovering secrets about foods everyone thinks are healthy, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. We still have a lot to reveal.